guys, it's Casey and I'm here with week 2 of my Decades collaboration with Kaylee. You should probably go subscribe to her because she's really cool and her videos are really good. So this week is all about the 20s and I'm really excited because it's when makeup started to actually gain popularity and lose the stigma behind it. Alright, so I don't want to make the intro too long, so we're just going to hop right into the makeup tutorial. I'm going to start off with concealer, and even though this wasn't really something that they used back in the 20s, it's 2015 and I use it today, and it's something I kind of feel like I need. So I'm just going to use my Wet n Wild Cover All Cover stick. I've been repurchasing this product since I was in like the 7th grade, so I don't know, it's just every day what I use all the time. So I'm just going to start off by putting this under my eyes in a triangle. I draw it from my nose to the outside of my eye, and then just fill in the gap. Just like the 1910s, it was really popular for women to have fair skin because if you had tan skin, that meant you were working outside, which meant you were probably poor, so yeah. Fair skin meant you were rich. I don't know if I explained what the point of me saying that was, so the concealer is also kind of like a highlighter, just to make my skin look a little bit more fair. Like my fake flapper hair. I spent way too long on it, and I put little feathers in it. Next, they actually use this. They use powder to lighten their complexion, so I'm going to take Mary Kay Loose powder in the shade Light Ivory. I'm going to put it on this Essence of Beauty powder brush. Something that I've taken to doing is like never putting powder under my eyes because I find that it makes my concealer go a little bit weird throughout the day. So if that's something you struggle with, try not putting on powder. Next I'm going to do brows, and their brows were shaped a lot different than mine naturally are. Theirs were really thin and arched, which mine are pretty much the opposite of that. I'm going to work with what I have. If they did fill out their brows, they would use like pretty dark colors. So I'm going to take Noir from the new Anastasia Eye Couture palette on this angled brush. So now I'm just going to take my spoolie and soften it up. Now I'm going to take a baby wipe and carve out the bottom just to try and get the best arch I can. I think for next week I'm going to actually conceal my eyebrows and then do them for the 1930s because like in the 20s, that was when brow plucking was just getting like started, so it wasn't as big of a thing. But in the 30s, thin brows were like all that mattered. Oh, I forgot also the thing was to extend the brows downward because people really wanted their faces to look rounder, so drawing your eyebrows downward like this would make your face look rounder. And my hair is being crazy, and Here's my dog. Zach, look at the camera. Look at the camera. Alright, are you too short? Next, I'm going to do my eyes, and dark eyes were really all the rage in the 20s, so that makes me really happy. Blacks and dark grays were popular. First, I'm going to take this e.l.f. shadow brush and Pistol from the Naked 2 palette and pack Pistol onto my lid. Geez, I'm just going to use my finger. As I said before, everything was about making the face look rounder. I suggest that you don't like elongate your eyes by taking the shadow outside of the crease on this portion and making it angular, because that's like really trendy nowadays, but not back then. Next, I'm gonna take this big dome brush with no product on it and blend out the shadow in a very circular motion. Alright, this brush might have had like brown on it, but that's fine. Next, I'm just gonna take black out from Naked 2 and smudge it messily along my lash line. You can extend the line downward just a little bit. Like, you're not creating a wing or anything, just extending your lash line the tiniest bit downward. Now I'm going to take this same brush and just wipe it across that black. Alright, since I'm really not thinking that this is dark enough, I'm going to take the dark gray from this little e.l.f. palette or quad and onto this smudge brush by Eco Tools and like draw a line in my crease. Then I'm going to do the same, the black from this palette that looks a little more gray than black. Then I'm going to take this blending Eco Tools brush and blend it out. Now I'm going to take this black Wet n Wild eyeliner. Eyeliner was really popular in the 20s because King Tut's tomb had just been discovered, and along with that, of course, they found like a whole bunch of, artwork and whatever from the Egyptians, and they realized that the Egyptians were really big into eyeliner, so eyeliner just became really popular. So I'm also just gonna smudge this along my lower lash line. I would keep the line thicker in the center of the eye and taper it off on both corners, because that'll help to create the appearance of rounder eyes. Now I'm going to take this angle brush with no additional product to kind of help and soften things up. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing on the bottom half and just smudge the bottom. And make sure you're keeping that appearance of downturned eyes. I'm going to take black out again on a smudge brush into the outer V, and I'm going to blend it out. I'm going to take the Scandalize Retro Glam by Rimmel in the shade Carbon Black. This is a really good lower lash mascara. Now I'm gonna take my Maybelline Mega Plush and just do a second coat. My favorite thing about dark eyes honestly might be that if you get mascara on your eyelid, it doesn't matter because it's already like black on black, so I'm just gonna know. Alright, since in real life I barely ever do this, I forgot to, but I should put black eyeliner on my waterline. These are the finished eyes. Next, we're gonna move on to cheeks. The 20s blush was always applied in a circular motion. Cream blush was all the rage, so I'm gonna use the only thing that I have that even resembles cream blush, which is this Halloween makeup stack. And I'm going to use this pinky red color on my ring finger, then dab it on the apples of my cheeks, and do my best to blend it out. Finally is lips, and in the 20s, red lipstick was, of course, all the rage, and darker shades were probably more popular. So I'm going to take this Maybelline lipstick in the shade 645 Red Revival. Now in the 20s, the Cupid's bow was always emphasized, and usually the width of the mouth was de-emphasized, so lipstick was not applied all the way to either side of the lips. The bottom lip is also overdrawn usually. So lastly, I'm going to clean up my lips with concealer. And if it's too hard for you, like it is for me, to blend out your concealer so close to your lips, I would take a brush. I'm using this e.l.f. concealer brush. So, this is my finished 1920s makeup look. I hope you liked it, and if you did, please head on over to Kaylee's video because I'm sure it is really good, and I'm sure if you like this, you'll like hers even more. It would mean a lot if you liked this video, commented, and even subscribed. I would be really, really happy if you did. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye guys!